This is the beginning of Arthur's memoirs, not quite an autobiography, called Time Bends. And this is how it starts. The view from the floor is of a pair of pointy black calf-height shoes, one of them twitching restlessly, and just above them, the plum-colored skirt rising from the ankles to the blouse. And higher still, the young round face and her ever-changing tones of voice as she gossips into the wall telephone with one of her two sisters, something she would go on doing the rest of her life, until one by one they peeled off the wire and vanished into the sky. Now she looks down at me, looking up at her from the foyer floor, bends over and tries to move me clear of her foot, but I must lie on her shoe. And from far up above, through skirt and darkness, I hear her laughing pleasantly at my persistence. Then later, a slightly more elevated view from about 2.5 feet above the floor. She sits at a 6-story window, which overlooks Central Park West, Central Park. Her profile emblazoned against the afternoon sun, her hair was still long, but gathered in a bun. Her full arms pressing against the gauzy cotton of her shirtwaist sleeves, above a shorter skirt now, and velvet pumps. Both hands rest on an open book in her lap as she listens intently to a young man with a pipe, thick glasses, and a short beard, a student from Columbia to whom she pays $2 an afternoon each week, simply to come and talk to her about novels. She knows hardly anyone in or out of the family who has ever read a book, but she herself can begin a novel in the afternoon, pick it up again after dinner, finish it by midnight, and remember it in detail for the rest of her life. She also remembers the names of the entire British royal family and their German cousins. But her secret envy, made evident by her contempt, is for Madame Lupescu, the Jewish paramour of King Carol of Romania, and also, she believes, his brains. Still later, there is the view from about 5 feet above the floor. From here, she is in high heels with rhinestone buckles, a black beaded knee-length dress, and a silver and black cloche hat over her bobbed hair. Her red lips are covered with lipstick. She is high-busted and round-armed, already in the habit, whenever she dresses it up to leave the house, of drawing her upper lip down in order to slim her pudgy nose. There are diamonds on her fingers, and she trails a silver fox across the floor as she promises to bring home the sheet music of the show they're off to see, Kern or Gershwin or Herbert, which she will play the next morning on the Knabe Baby Grand and sing in the happy, slightly hooting soprano, so proper and romantic and fashionable. She is holding her head high to flatten the double chin, but also out of the insecure pride of moving alongside him, a head taller than she, blue eyes, and skin so white it is nearly translucent, reddish blonde curly hair, enhancing his innocent alderman's look, a fellow whom policemen are inclined to salute, head waiters to find tables for, cab drivers to stop in the rain for, a man who will not eat in restaurants with thick water glasses, a man who has built one of the 2 or more or 3 largest coat manufacturing businesses in the country at the time, and who cannot read or write any language. Still a little later view, in the little Brooklyn house where she shuffles about in carpet slippers, sighing, cursing with a sneer on her lips, weeping suddenly and then catching herself, and in the winters feeding the furnace with as scant a shovelful of coal as will keep it burning, making meal money at high-stakes professional bridge games all over Midwood and Flatbush, Brooklyn, which are sometimes raided by the police, and whom she talks into letting her go home to prepare supper. She had arrived at the bottom of the Depression when to get arrested for trying to make a buck was not the total eclipse of respectability it so recently would have been. My mother moved with the times. But this piano is not leaving this house. No one hawks this dear, darling piano. No one. Oh, Lord. Janet Gaynor. Sunnyside. Oh. Ah. Yeah. I'm a dreamer, aren't we all? Just a dreamer, aren't we all? In my dreams, each night it seems my sweetheart comes to call. He's so charming, strong and tall. It's alarming how I... God, crazy ideas people get. Mr. Washer lives down the street. To make a little money, he started a racetrack in his kitchen with cockroaches. He keeps them in little matchboxes with their names written on. Alvin, Murray, Izzy, and they bet nickels, dimes. I don't know. Got to stop thinking like this. You know, all I think about is money. The crazy ideas everybody gets. Just sing. Ah! Oh, God. Funny face. What a show. Gershwin. No. He loves, and she loves, and they love, so why can't you love, and I love too? Birds love, and bees love, and whispering trees love, and that's what we both should do. Years go by, and you don't get to see a show. And Brooklyn drifts further and further into the Atlantic. Manhattan becomes a foreign country, and a year can go by without ever going there. And she loves, so won't you love me as I love you? This is not happening for me. Oh, do what you done before, baby. Do what I do. Do adore, baby. Sigh again, fly again to heaven. Baby, see, it's ABC. I love you and you love me. I don't. I got to start going to the library again. I have to start reading. I just don't hear anything. I don't see anything except money, money, money. That's it. That's it. I'm going to do for you now just the closing monologue from Death of a Salesman. Linda is standing at the grave of her husband, who has just committed suicide. Her family, her two sons are around, and she tells them to go away. No, that's right. I'll be with you in a minute. Go on, Charlie. No, I want to. I never had a chance to say goodbye. Forgive me, dear. I can't cry. I don't know what it is, but I can't cry. I don't understand it. Why did you ever do that? Help me, Willie. I can't cry. It seems to me that you're just on another trip. I keep expecting you. Willie, dear, I can't cry. Why did you do it? I search, and I search, and I can't understand it. Willie, I made the last payment on the house today. Today, dear. And there'll be nobody home. We're free. We're free and clear. We're free. We're free. We're free. We're free. Thank you.